In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the profit and loss and balance sheet reports for your taxes. As you can see, we're still using the sample company, Craig's Design and Landscaping Services. Let's see what the financial statements look like for this company. To see that, you click on Reports over on the left-hand side. There's a lot of reports that you can choose from, but the two main reports that impact a company's taxes are the profit and loss and balance sheet reports. So first I'm going to click on the profit and loss report. And by default, this report here is showing this year to date. So January 1st through July 5th, 2020. Once this year is over, all the way through December 31st, 2020, we'll have a full year of activity that would go on the 2020 tax return. So this income statement, or profit and loss statement, it shows a lot of different types of income that Craig got from his business, such as plants and soil, sprinklers and drip systems, and so forth. And the total income so far this year for 2020 is $10,200.77. Then there's some cost of goods sold that decreases that net income. And there's a lot of other expenses here. And the miscellaneous expenses, all those expenses bring down the net income all the way down to $642.46. So this is the income that Craig can be taxed on for the 2020 tax year, if that were the end of the year. Now let's switch to the balance sheet. So we'll click on the balance sheet here under favorites. And again, this is this year to date. If this were to be used for the tax return for Craig's Design, then it would show all the way through December 31st, 2020. There's not nearly as many categories on the balance sheet, usually, as the profit and loss, but you can see that there is $22,336.29 of assets, and then the liabilities and equity totals that as well. Now, not every tax entity needs to have a balance sheet. If you're a simple business like a sole proprietor or a single member LLC, likely you're going to be using a Schedule C on your Form 1040. In that case, you would not need most of the things on your balance sheet. But if you're a more complicated entity like an S corporation or a partnership, then having a balance sheet is an important thing to put on a tax return. So this is the goal of, one of the main goals of doing bookkeeping throughout the year, is to get these financial statements to help with your taxes.